Hello beta. Our next topic is irrigation. What is irrigation? The supply of water to the crop is known as irrigation, or watering the crop at regular interval is known as irrigation. What are the importance of irrigation? Irrigation is very important for crop because without irrigation germination of seed will not take place. First important is germination of seed will not take place without water or without the process of irrigation. Nutrition, fertilizers, and these things will not move up from the soil in the absence of irrigation or water. Means without water nutrition will not transport in crop, as well as germination of seed will not take place. Now methods of irrigation, there are basically two methods. First one is traditional method and second one is modern method. There are four type of traditional method: moat, chain pump, dhekli and rahat. In traditional method it is very cheap method, but what is the problem in traditional method? It is very time consuming, because for these method like moat, chain pump, dhekli and rahat, human labor and cattle means animals are required. So this technique is very cheap because no engine, no electricity is used in this method. So without motor and electricity, so it is very cheap, but human labor and cattle are required, so it is time consuming, so it is not efficient. And next method is modern method. There are two type of modern method. First one is sprinkler system, second one is drip irrigation. In sprinkler system there are lot of perpendicular pipes are connected to the main pipe. In sprinkler system there are lot of perpendicular pipes are connected to the main pipes, and there are rotating nozzles at the top of perpendicular pipes. So when water allow through the main pipe, it will transport through the perpendicular pipes, and then nozzles will start rotating and water will sprinkle all over the ground. Generally in sprinkler system there are perpendicular pipes are connected to the main pipeline, and at the top of the perpendicular pipe there are nozzles, rotating nozzles. So when water supply starts from the main pipe, so water pass through the perpendicular pipes and then nozzle will start rotating and water will sprinkler all over the ground. This method is very important at where land is uneven, not even land. So this method is very important. Second thing, it is very efficient method, and in this method technology and motor and electricity are used. It is not a time consuming method. Next one is drip irrigation. In drip irrigation water is directly dropped to the root of the plant or base of the plant. So in this method no wastage of water. This method is very important where availability of water is very less. So these modern technique like sprinkler and drip, these methods are very efficient, less time consuming, and nowadays modern method, or you can say that sprinkler system and drip irrigations are used. Our next topic is protection from weeds. So first of all, what are weeds? Weeds are the undesirable or unwanted plants that grown along with our crops. So weeds are unwanted plants that grown along with our crops, and removal of weeds are known as weedicides. Removal of weeds are known as weedicides. It is very necessary to do weedicides, means removal of weeds are very necessary, because we provide fertilizers, water, nutrients to the soil, and weeds compete with nutrients along with our crops. as well as for space, for sunlight. So weeds compete with our crops for sunlight, water, space and nutrition. So that's why it is necessary to control weeds or protect our crops from weeds. So the removal of weeds are known as weedicides. There are two methods to remove weeds. First one is manual method and second one is chemical method. In manual method, generally farmers uprooting the weeds, or by using sickle or khurpi they cut the plant of weeds. And in chemical method, farmers use chemicals and sprinkle in the crop, and these chemicals will not destroy our crops, only act on the weeds. A chemical which is very common is 2,4-D. 2,4-D is a common chemical which is used. First, this chemical is dissolved or soluble in water and then sprinkle to the field, and this chemical only work on the weeds and it will not harm to our crops. So the process of removal of weeds are known as weedicides. Unwanted plants that grow along with our crops are known as weeds. It is necessary to control weeds because they compete with our crops for sunlight, space, water and nutrients. There are basically two techniques are used. First one is manual, second one is chemical. In manual methods, farmers directly uproot the weeds or cut to the base by using sickle, and in chemical method, farmer use chemical like 2,4-D to protect our crops from weeds. Our next topic is harvesting. What is harvesting? The process of cutting and gathering crops are known as harvesting. So cutting of crop after it is matured is known as harvesting. First step we have seen preparation of soil, then sowing, removing of weeds, irrigation, fertilizer. So after these methods, harvesting is very important. So when crops are matured, generally crops take 3 to 4 months for maturing. So when crops are matured, it is important to cut and gather at home. So cutting and gathering of crops after when it is matured is known as harvesting. Generally harvesting done manually by using sickle or by harvester. Harvester is driven through the tractor. And after harvesting the crop by the method of threshing and winnowing, by using threshing and winnowing, by using threshing and winnowing method, farmers separate their grains from the stalk. So it is important to separate the grains from stalks, means remaining part of the crop. So harvesting is very important method. Harvesting is a process in which farmer cut the crop and gather it when crop is matured. It is done by using sickle, that is called manual method, or by using harvester. Harvester is driven through the tractor, and after harvesting process, farmers separate their grains by the method of threshing and winnowing. Nowadays, a machine which is called combine is used. Combine is a combination of harvester as well as thresher. So harvesting and threshing process both will work together by using machine, that is combine. So no need to separate grains after that. Directly cutting and separation of grains will done together by a machine, that is called combine. Next topic is storage. After harvesting the crop, storage is very important because we have to use that crop for whole years. Generally harvested crops contain moisture, so directly in this condition we can not store because it will attacked by the microbes or spoiled. So before storing it is dry up in the front of sunlight. After that it is stored in granaries, silos, metallic bins or in jute bag. Our next topic is animals husbandry. What is animals husbandry? We know that not only we get grains or crops from the field, there are a lot of food which is obtained from the animals. So rearing, feeding and taking care of animals are counted in animals husbandry. Animals husbandry is a process. Animals husbandry terms means rearing of animals, feeding of animals or taking care of animals for obtaining foods like milk, fish, eggs, curd, ghee, honey. These things we obtain from animals. So not only we get crops from the field, also we obtain some foods from the animals. Okay beta, so what we have seen in this lesson? First thing, what is crop? Then season, there are two seasons, Rabi and Kharif. After that there are 7 steps involved in agriculture or crop production, and 7 steps are preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure or fertilizer, irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting and storage. After that our last topic was animals husbandry. Please read the lesson properly, see the video, watch the video, and I will provide you notes as well. After that please complete your worksheets of lesson 1 and send to me on WhatsApp. Thank you beta.